Hello student, good morning. So today we are going to start the new topic of a linear equation in two variable. That is a graph of a linear equation in two variable. Graph of a linear equation in two variable. You have already known this topic. You have already drawn the graph of the linear equation in two variable in your 9th standard. So here we are going to see the graphical method. Process is same. For example, let's just take example. Draw graph of 2x minus y is equals to 4. So this is your linear equation in two variable and you have to represent this equation on your graph paper, right? So what you have to do, first you are going to simplify this equation. Suppose if I am going to shift y over here, so what I am going to get in 4 over here. So you will get a y value. Y is equals to 2x minus 4, right? Now you can easily assume the value of x so that you can get the y value. What will be your next step? You have to draw a table like this. Then you are going to make a column. This is your x, y and your order pair. This is called order pair where you are representing first digit as a x value and second is your y value, right? Suppose if x is equals to 0, then what will be your y value? Y is equals to 2 into 0 minus 4. 2 into 0 is 0. So 0 minus 4 is y is equals to minus 4. It means what? When you are going to assume x value as a 0, you will get y as a minus 4. So your order pair will be 0 and minus 4. Second, if x is equals to 2, so what you will get? Y as a 2 into 2 minus 4. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0, right? Clear? So when your x is 2, your y will be 0. So your order pair will be 2 and 0. Now see over here, to represent a line, 2 point is enough, right? But if coordinates of the one of the 2 points are wrong, then you will not get a perfect correct line, right? So there will be there is more chance of your graph to get a wrong. So for that we are going to find the 4 points. If you are going to plot the 3 points and if they are non-collinear, then it is understood that one of the point is wrongly plotted, but it is not easy to identify the incorrect points. Because of that only we are going to find the 4 points, right? So if one of the point is going to wrong, still you will get your 3 collinear point, right? Otherwise 2 or 3 point is also sufficient to represent the linear equation in two variable on the graph paper. Clear? So next, suppose if you are taking y as a x as a 3. So if your x value is 3, then your y will be 2 into 3 minus 4, right? Y is equals to 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. So your y value is 2. So your x is 3, your y is 2. So your order pair is 3 and 2. Next, if your x value is minus 1, right? So your y will be 2 into minus 1 minus 4. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 minus 4. So therefore your y value will be minus 6. So you can take any value, right? So your order pair will be -1 and -6. So you can assume any value of x. You can take positive integer also, negative integer also. You can also take a 0, right? So now we are going to draw the graph of this point. Now you are going to draw it on the graph paper. This is your y-axis, your vertical line is your y-axis, your horizontal line is your x-axis. This you have to mention. This is your y-axis. And here on the top of the graph paper, you are going to write the scale on both axes, right? I'll shift this over here. Right. So this is your y-axis and this is your x-axis. On the top of the graph paper, you are going to write scale. It's very important. Carries marks. Scale on both axes. Right? Both axes. 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. Clear? 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. And then you are going to plot the points. The intersecting point of the axis is called origin, which is represented by 0. This is nothing but your number line. On the right side, you are going to plot the positive number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here you are going to write negative number, -1, -2, -3. Right. And again, same on the top, you are going to write positive number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and below you are going to write -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Right? And you know, these two axes are dividing the graph paper into 4 quadrants. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. On the graph paper, you are moving anti-clockwise, right? So now if we are going to plot the points, our first point is 0 and -4, right? Where is your 0? 0 means the origin. When your x is 0, your y will be -4. So your first point is going to come over here, right? This is your 0 and -4. Second point is 2 and 0 here, right? When your x is 2, your y is 0. So this is how you are going to represent the point. And your third point is when your x is 3, your y is 2. So here, right? So this is how you are going to represent it over here. 3 and 2. And the last and the fourth point is when your x is -1, your y is -6. Here, -6. Clear? This is a -1 and -6. Now all these points are collinear. Why? Because there is a line which is, there is only one single line which is passing through all these 4 points. Means all the 4 points are correct. Clear? So this is your graphical representation of your linear equation, that is your 2x minus y is equals to 4. So you can write your equation on this line, 2x minus y is equals to 4. Right, so this is your graphical method of representing the linear equation in 2 variable in a graph form. Okay, now we are going to start practice set 1.2. there is one activity. Practice set 1.2, question number 1, first one. Right, they have already given you the equation. The first equation is x plus y is equals to 3, and they have already made a table. You have to just fill the boxes, right? X, y and xy, right? When your x is 3, what will be your y? I have already mentioned over here. When your x is 3, you are going to shift 3 over here, you will get 3 minus 3, 0. Then your y value will be 0, right? In the next column, when your y is 5, when your y is 5, you are going to plot the y value over here, 5. You are going to shift 5 over here, you will get 3 minus 5. So therefore x is equals to 3 minus 5, x value will be minus 2. So you are going to write minus 2 over here. Clear? So your next order pair is minus 2 and 5. And next, when your y value will be 3, then your x will be 0, right? So this is how you are going to solve the question number 1, first sub question, and your second will be your homework. Okay.